Hi, my name is Bart Lane and I'm with the Cyber Advisory Practice with Plow Networks. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about understanding your maturity in the security space. I had another video where we talked a little bit about assessing your security from a technical perspective. What technologies do you have in place? What controls do you have in place? This video I'd like to talk to you about just organizational maturity, organizational readiness when it comes to cybersecurity. This is important because even if you have all of the technology in place today, you still need to understand the risk in your organization. You need to understand how do you respond to cyber incidents or a data breach, maybe from internally or maybe from a third party. And so it's really important to understand on an ongoing basis your level of maturity when it comes to cyber security. One of the things we can do is help you through conversations and through assessments, help you understand what level of maturity you have. We've created a tiered framework that we would use in conversations with you to help us understand and help you understand what level of maturity you currently are at. The lowest level would be underprepared. That would be things like you don't have adequate security policies in place. You have a high level of risk in your cyberspace, meaning vulnerabilities and threats that are either unaware to you or considered at a high level. The next level up would be, we would consider reactive, meaning that you do have some basic levels of controls in place, but you're responding to these incidents over and over as if they were brand new. You don't want to be in this reactive space. You have very limited visibility into the threats into your environment. Moving up the ladder, the next level would be proactive. So you have a lot of strong security controls in place. You're actively monitoring your network. You're managing vulnerabilities appropriately, and you've reached that next level. And finally, the most mature level we would consider anticipatory, meaning that you've moved past the proactive level and now you're trying to anticipate where that next future threat may come from. For example, maybe associated with artificial intelligence. Through this tiered approach and through our conversations with you and the assessments that we can perform, we can help you identify which tier you fall into from a cyber security maturity perspective and help you, first of all, have the awareness of that, but number two, how do you climb that ladder and move to the next level? Once we understand which level of maturity your organization belongs to, we can help you have further discussions to move you along that ladder. And maybe things like performing a deeper dive assessment into some of the controls that you have in place, not only from a technology perspective, but from an organizational, administrative perspective. Do you have an incident response policy? Has that been reviewed? Has that been tested? We can help you do things of that nature to help you move up that maturity ladder. If you're unaware of your maturity level today, or you know where you stand, but you know you also want to move up that ladder to the next level, contact us today and we'll help you get started.